Why wasn't Disney's wish the kind that comes true? Let's just say there are a few reasons. Simply put, the House of Mouse can't seem to catch a break in 2023. The Ariana DeBose and Chris Pine-led flick was released on November 22nd, boasting a budget of around $200 million. Unfortunately, it missed the mark domestically, only managing to capture around $30 million over the long holiday weekend. Meanwhile, the film's global success also looks to be faltering, with its current and total box office projections sitting just under $50 million. While these numbers aren't the worst Disney has seen in recent months, they're still an unwelcome sight, especially considering the company used to knock it out of the park with their November releases once upon a time. In 2017, Coco captured over $800 million worldwide, while equipped with a similar budget as Wish. And the year after that, Ralph Breaks the Internet nabbed over $500 million against its $175 million budget. There's still time for Wish to possibly develop some legs and inch closer toward profit territory. However, these initial reports aren't exactly inspiring. So, what's caused Disney's latest animated adventure to flounder? The 2023 SAG-AFTRA strike, which began on July 14th, came to an end on November 9th, just 2 weeks before Wish was set to release. This meant that the film's cast could not publicize the film during a good chunk of its promotional window. In the age of social media, where big-name celebrities boast millions of followers, Wish lost out on months of easy advertising due to its actors being unable to consistently hype the film. While the film's execs definitely tried to capitalize on the conclusion of the SAG-AFTRA strike by pushing Chris Pine out for a few interviews before the movie's release, this was likely too little too late to develop a strong awareness for the animated musical.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Beyond the problem of stilted marketing, Wish was not met with positive reviews upon its release, especially from critics. While audiences applauded the film on Rotten Tomatoes, critics gave Wish a rotten score. At the time of this video, the movie is sitting at 50%, over on IMDb, which currently has a 5.9. Meanwhile, many prominent publications and sites have reacted scathingly toward the film. For instance, Vulture wrote that Disney's latest animated adventure fails on every level. The Guardian agreed and blasted the film as a, quote, Disney marketing exercise disguised as a fairy tale. Meanwhile, Looper's own Audrey Fox gave the film a 4 out of 10, citing that the movie's soundtrack was hit or miss, and noted that its plot struggled greatly with trying to coherently combine modern and traditional storytelling. Fox wrote, Wish tries to split the difference between classic and modern, and fails on both fronts. How much better would the film have done if they really committed to the vintage vibe? The world may never know. This isn't Disney's first fumble in 2023. You may recall that many of the company's hottest live-action properties have also failed to make a worthwhile financial splash. At the beginning of the year, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania released to mediocre reviews and greatly underperformed at the box office, especially for a Marvel movie.
Holy sh**. That guy looks like broccoli.
During the summer, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny became a dramatic box office bomb after raking in less than $400 million against its whopping $300 million budget. Currently, another MCU feature, The Marvels, is also drowning at the box office. Overall, this type of track record is not one that inspires fans to spend their holidays and weekends traveling to the theater to watch a Disney flick. The reasons for the film's poor performance don't end there. Upon its release, Wish was immediately in competition with some other heavy hitters. Napoleon, which stars Oscar winner Joaquin Phoenix, was released on the same day as Wish.
I found the crown of France in the gutter and placed it atop my own head.
Granted, an R-rated historical epic about France's greatest conqueror isn't exactly in the same category as a family-friendly animated magical musical, but it still crowds the box office, especially when it boasts big names like Phoenix and legendary director Ridley Scott. More importantly, Wish came out while The Hunger Games: A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes continues to make noise. With a budget of $100 million, the film is already close to scoring double that, and its run is not even close to being over. Not all hope is lost for Wish, despite all that's been said so far. Remember how things went for Disney's summer feature Elemental? While it struggled greatly in its opening debut, it went on to net almost $500 million at the box office against a hefty budget of $200 million. So there's still a chance for Wish to make something big happen down the financial stretch. However, as things stand, it seems a Disney musical has too many concrete variables stacked against it.